Today we're exploring ways to indulge your taste buds and save you money by supplementing some of your favorite snacks with homemade, healthier versions. We partnered with our friends at Eating Well magazine for some super easy recipes. First up, lemon parm popcorn. What I love is that this is something that is non-perishable. You can buy it in bulk. You could buy a pound for about $2, which is kind of what you would get for a single serving of, like, say, microwavable popcorn.
Right. And then to make it a little bit more exciting, I like to add, seasonings to it. So a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of lemon pepper, or whatever your favorite seasoning is. Mix that up, drizzle it on, and then a little bit of parm at the end. Toss it together.
So what are you gonna eat? Because I'm gonna have all of this.
Maybe one of the next snacks.
Okay, next, this is really interesting, Jessie. You're gonna turn a leafy green into some delicious chips.
Yep, kale chips, okay? So even if you're not a kale lover, you will love these. You could buy them at the store, but they're super easy to make at home. So I am just starting with washed and dried kale, torn into pieces. I drizzle with olive oil, actually, forgot my salt, a little bit of salt. And then you kind of rub it into the kale to make sure that it really gets over all of your leaves well. And then you spread it on a sheet pan and you make sure that it's really well spread out. You don't want any overlap here. And then you pop it into a 400-degree oven and bake it about 8 to 10 minutes.
Super fast.
Yeah.
All right, I can't wait to try this.
So now we're gonna make a zesty homemade bean dip, and this could not be easier. You are starting with non-fat canned refried beans, and then you're just gonna jazz it up. So add a little bit of the salsa.
Okay.
A generous spoonful or two of it. And then we're gonna add in some minced scallions and cilantro. And then if you have time, skip the store-bought chips. You can actually save 5 grams of fat by just making them at home. So I have corn tortillas here. I've sprayed them with cooking spray, cut them into wedges, and then I'm just gonna take a little chili powder and sprinkle it over them. And then I'm gonna squeeze some lime juice on them. And then I'm gonna bake them in the oven, 375 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes until they're crispy.
Less fat, less money, win-win.
Okay, Farnoosh, next. We are making spiced chickpea nuts. We're gonna bake them in the oven until they get nice and crispy. And chickpeas are great because they're full of fiber and protein, so they're a satiating snack.
And what we've learned in the past is that whatever beans you buy them dried and in bulk. You'll save about 5 times as much. Just need to cook them in a crock pot and you're ready to go.
Right, exactly. So with these, you spice them up a little bit. First, you drizzle a little bit of olive oil on them, and then we are adding spices. So we're adding marjoram, allspice, cumin, a little bit of salt. I also like rosemary and sea salt on them.
Oh, it smells so good.
We're gonna spread them out. We're gonna cook them in a hot 450-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, and they're gonna come out and they're just gonna be crispy and delicious.
Love that. Well, thank you so much. These are all awesome recipes. Jessie Price of Eating Well magazine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And as always, we want to hear from you. Connect with us on Twitter. I'm at Farnoosh, at Eating Well. Use the hashtag FinFit. For Yahoo Finance, I'm Farnoosh Torabi.